It's time for a run back. Multi-billions of years in the making. What's up, guys? I got the pencil here, and here we are to do a breakdown / live reaction review to chapter 205 of Undead Unluck, which is known as Old Plans and New Ideas. And I'm very, very, very excited. And last review taught me a lesson, so let's not waste any more time. Let's hop right into it. Heading me, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. What's up, guys? That guy with a pencil here. Fun fact, I do open to have it on me, keep it on me at all times. And another fun fact. Like, don't get me wrong, Nico, I think even in the original incarnation, wasn't one of my favorite characters, but in the second loop, or in the final loop, but realistically, this isn't the second loop, he's definitely become one of my favorites, so seeing him return has me oh so excited. We're gonna get him see him run back, we're gonna see him cook with the new memories and new interpretations. Oh, I'm so excited. But let's not waste any more time, let's actually hop right into it. He withstood Apocalypse's information attack. I'm in love with you all over again, Nico. Right now, he's even stronger than he was in the last loop. Okay. But the thing is, Lon, have you gotten stronger? Because you didn't win that last run. You did not win. So I'm wondering why Lan's so confident. Like, you may just get cooked again. Let's see. Sorry, I'm already taken. Aw, W-mans. We love a good loyal husband, even though he's technically not married to Ichigo yet in this timeline. I don't think so, because their baby isn't canon yet. So technically, legally speaking, you aren't taken. Yes, yeah. You aren't even engaged, my boy. Let's see. Yes, that's the look. I chose the English letter for my turn. Gable. Ah, okay. Gun gear. Yep, the 2 Norse weapons, which is interesting. Hold on, what is this? Railgun. Nuclear rocket. Ooh. Ichigo, I'm borrowing your spot. Showdown. Oh, okay. But I'm genuinely interested to see how the information and the life of the previous Nico affects the new Nico, because they're fundamentally different people. Of course, the new Nico has taken on the appearance of the former Nico, like down to the eye bags and everything. But I wonder if, like, any of the softer and kinder man that was born of the new Nico will end up influencing how he plays the game now. Let's see. Showdown. That doesn't seem like a... I don't know. Once again, then again, Luna and Soul are heavily damaged at this point. But let's see. Momoga! What's going on here? Mr. Bao! That sound. I never heard that alarm before. What? Hang on to the wall! Yeah, it's gonna go crazy. Let's see. Uh-oh. Oh, they had to evacuate. Yeah, they had to dip. Makes sense. Ooh! Yo! What's the mangaka's name? I need to get better with this. Yoshifumi Tozuka. Tozuka-sensei. I don't glaze them as often as I glaze Horikoshi, or even Gege, or realistically even Suzuki-sensei. But they had some of the best dynamic posing and composition in panels that I've seen. Period. Like, legit, and I know this is crazy. I need to, like, I'm gonna have to start doing a comparison. Like, once I get a solid roster every single series I'm gonna review weekly, I'm gonna, like, straight up do a ranking of art styles and, like, different parts of their art styles, because it's so fantastic. All the detail in this panel, from Nico rising up on his individual spear, to the different spears forming the different shields and walls that are being blasted away, to the pieces of the building being thrown up, to Luna and Soul still missing their respective arms and being bonded like this, land even forces. Like, this is just gorgeous. The quality is immaculate. Let's see. Nico! Oh, yep, Bao. He deployed 11 psychopods. That idiot! He's gonna wind up dead. Grid, 5 times 5. Nah, gee, what? But once again, this is Prime Nico. And the Bao of this timeline does not know Prime Nico. So I get why he a little bit suspect of it. But don't worry, Mr. Bao. Nico got this. But darn, those pods are strong enough to tear apart. I know these are drastically weakened and, like, weakened again from both Ichigo and Fang's attack, but the fact that they tore apart Soul and Luna like this is crazy. His attack at Lady Luna too? So he does have a grasp on souls. I mean, yeah, he's able to interact with Ichigo. That, I see it. That's why his eyes were glowing last chapter. Because I was in such a rush, I kind of glazed over that fact. But you did see Nico's eyes start to glow in the midst of last chapter before Ichigo and Fang made their sacrifice. I'll go first. But before that, there's something I need to ask you. It pertains to the game. So, I can't have you refusing to answer. I added What? I added the Uzbek language and chose the English letter. T10. Good precept. Juzenkai. They are negative form of the 10 evils from Buddhism turned into precepts. Fumiko will forbid you from lying. Okay. Oh, look at Nico. He's like cooking. But I can see, yeah, I see Land's falling for. I see you. You're going to answer my question. It's about the state of souls. Are souls from the previous loop the same as us in the present, or not? I think they're different. I think they're loosely established, unless you get carried over by the round table. I think they are at least somewhat different. Let's see. And will the souls I'm about to resurrect be the exact same entities? But I love that. He says, the souls I'm about to resurrect. AKA, it's happening. I don't care if you don't want it to or not. I'm resurrecting them right now. Okay, Nico, talk that talk. And little Devious with it. I see you, Nico. Let's see. Answer me. Language. Oh, but he's worried about bringing back an empty Ichigo and an empty Fang. Ones that have negated all their character development. That makes sense. I understand that. Let's see. It seems we should have been wary of Unforgettable instead, huh? Well, yeah, I'm still shocked that they, underestimated Nico. But you know what? I can understand it. Because since Nico is at least implied to have been so stagnant throughout the numerous loops, and with Juiz also being relatively stagnant throughout the loops, yeah, obviously you would begin to underestimate him. You would go towards and focus on the exception, which would be Unluck in this timeline. But yeah, Nico was always one. Especially if you start getting this higher level of information with his processing power, this is dangerous. Let's see. Exterminated souls are sent to subspace, a place that isn't of this subspace. Place that isn't of this world. Typically, they can't exit that space until they are slated to be reborn in the next loop. If you manage to resurrect them now, it would override that condition, allowing them to be revived as the same entities in the same physical bodies. Oh, okay! The Undead Unluck universe is so interesting. I see. Thank you. Language. Aw, at least he's being nice. You're an idiot. You wasted one of your precious words on such a dumb question. I don't waste anything. There you have it. Did you hear that? The thoughts that have been in the back of your mind this whole time. Even if they're different people now, you've been telling yourself that, and working hard for our sakes for these past 200 years. Haven't you? Fuko! Ah, yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! So she managed to show up. Mr. Nico, your memories! Ah, yep. Because that was the big... Nico was one of the biggest ones that she was worried about. It was... I honestly say it's probably like a tie between Nico and Rip. And Latla, obviously. Those were the two big ones she was definitely worried about upon this incarnation. So, I'm glad Fuko got to read the room right and figure it out. I put you on edge, didn't I? Don't worry. It's okay now. Just leave this to me. In the previous loop, I caused you an awful lot of problems. If I could ever atone for that by dying, I would. But even more than that, I want to repay your kindness. After everything I've done, and all the trust I lost as a result, you still confided in me, and recruited me first out of everyone. Ah, yeah, baby. So I'm gonna achieve it, despite possessing Unforgettable. I'm going to achieve the most happiness in any loop I have so far. Yeah, baby. Wow, that was a quick return, though. They weren't even going for a chapter. Golly, okay, though. But, of course, he wouldn't waste any time. Shout out to the game. I choose Uzbek language. Remi's reincarnation. Welcome back, you two. Look at me, nice and clean. Nice and Fang. Cook it up, Fang. He's still my favorite character. I think verbatim. I'll make a tier list after I do a proper reread of the series. Actually, I did do a reread of the series recently, but I need to do another one. I want to do another one. But Fang is still probably my favorite character. I love Fang. But still. He completely revives the dead? A turn wasted, I see. A feat only possible with Unforgettable's imagination. Oh, true, yeah. Because he would know every single detail. He would not miss anything. So that's crazy. So he essentially pulled like a Shenron. He revived them perfectly, solely from memory. Okay, Nico? I choose the Japanese letter. I can't say these words. I don't know what those words mean. Swords. I just see swords. But that ain't good. Soul and Luna have regenerated already. That ain't good. Let's see. Fang, we need to make it past this turn. Can you do it? But of course, I have a grasp on it now. On the workings of my soul. Look at Fang. Yes. Yes, that's my boy. Become the strongest in the verse, my G. Become the strongest in the verse. What is that? Bro fired a one-handed Kamehameha. Bro hit the Dodonpa on her. What? Huh? Didn't it take all three of us to make a dent in Luna? Huh? Yeah. Unbelievable. He took down that pseudo-god all by himself. Yes, that's why he's so swole. I love him. Yes, that's my boy Fang. How? Oh, look at Lang, bro. How can a single human soul put up this much of a fight? How can lives that won't even last 100 years overcome my words? He's unfazed. Like, if anyone would have an exceptionally strong soul in terms of straight longevity, it would be one of the roundtable users, or it would be unfazed. Like, bro's literally immortal. Like, he can't, like, he's basically immortal. He won't perish. Like, Lang, are you really surprised? But let's see. How are you so sure in imagination? That should have been out of your depth. Because I pieced them together. The images of victory for all us humans that have supported us in the past 100 loops. The images of happiness that Fuko, who assumed the duty of reaching the goal in the end, has strived so hard for. I'm gonna marry this one. We'll have one child. Her name will be Nico. Oh, I mean, that's a little freaky. But that's still a nice... You know, for Nico, especially considering this is true Nico, right? Like, this is true Nico on top of happy Nico. That's a really sweet sentiment. Huh? A girl? A smart girl at that. And we won't be the only happy ones. Everyone who joined us will survive. I love how Fang is so genuinely just tweaking. He's like, I do not care. Y'all gonna have your nice character moment together. I do not care. Oh, Fang my goat. And be the happiest they've been out of every loop. It's not just my images alone. Each and every image from everyone else's minds is helping us to establish my own mental images. Oh, true, because he got all... That's crazy. He got all of that data. Oh, Nico gonna be cracked. Nico's already cracked, but he's gonna be so cracked after this arc, bro. What? I was gonna go crazy. I won't be losing, even up against a god. Okay, Nico, cook then. An image of victory solidified by Unforgettable. Okay, it's the last turn. Language. He really is. He really is the one. Oh, okay. Oh, did Lang get younger? What the heck? Did they shrink in age? He really is the one I need to slaughter right here and right now. Uh-oh. Threat level up? Huh? She's back to phase... Oh, so she did get younger. She's back to phase 2. Does that mean we only have to say one word again? How boring. It was a good game, Nico. But I will decide my last word of my own accord. What? Naji, what? Oh, no. Wait a minute. That's unfair. Wait. Time out. No way. She really said, nah. She really hit the Zemna. She's like, we shall go together. Dog, what? No. Wait, Fang, you got a hard count at this, bro. Fang, you got a hard count. I don't know how you're going to do it. But look how Fang is still chilling, though. He's like, whatever. This is the strongest image that you science folks have created. With this, we'll return the ashes together. Nico. Okay. But Fang ain't even... Let's see, how are they going to deal with this, though? This is the end of the chapter. How? But yeah, in this universe, I don't think they know about Gamma Rayverse. Like, notably, yeah, the universe is simultaneously a lot smaller and a lot bigger in Undead Unluck. Because Galaxy is something that needs to be introduced. The world is, like, infinitely smaller than it should be. But I guess, yeah, realistically, they would have only known about supernovas. But, like, I believe supernovas, depending on the scale of the star, can be weaker than one another. Like, the supernova of a hypergiant is much smaller than the... Like, our sun can't even go supernova. For reference, I'm pretty sure. So, that's an interesting meaning for Soul, though. If Soul is the one going supernova, then that means Soul may not be a yellow dwarf like our sun is. Unless it's just, it's a deity, and thus it can kind of do whatever it wants, and regardless of scientific rules. But still, that's the thing. How are they going to stop that? Unless, like, they're probably gonna have to do something in terms of, like, spatial manipulation or, like, containing supernova. Like, I don't think they're gonna beat it. Like, as much as I love Fang, and as crazy as it is that Fang just, like, one-shot Luna, shoutouts to my goat Fang, I don't think Fang's gonna punch this one to oblivion. Like, I think that's beyond his jurisdiction. But actually, the crazy thing is, they could just slaughter Lang. They could just get rid of her. because if they destroy the piece of her soul that lingers within the supernova, which will have to be a portion, that's what Fang will be able to recognize, and they attack that in particular, well, maybe that would delete it, maybe because the game would immediately end. But I don't know. Very, very interesting. But overall, why are you so weak? Why is this such a weak draw? That was better. WWW chapter. Alright, we got Fang and Ichigo back. I'm more than fine with that. Like, they established that. I'm not even gonna knock it. I do love the return, like the difference in Prime Nico versus non-Prime Nico, yet the implications and the showings of the kinder Prime Nico, or the kinder Nico in terms of the 101st or 100th loop. I forget which one we are actually on. But I do love seeing the fusion of them, the raw intelligence and ability of the previous Nico, and the kindness and connection and desire for true and proper love of the current Nico, and the willingness to seek it forth. You know, I love Fang finally reaching Nirvana, essentially, and reaching the peak, or maybe not the peak, reaching new heights of his fighting style. I'm interested to see how he teaches that to Shen and like the rest of our actual close combat fighters, because obviously, I think if there's going to be a squadron of individuals that's going to be focused on teaching everyone else soul, it's going to be Fang, it's going to be Fuko, it's going to be Nico, and it's going to be Ichigo. They're all going to be the soul teachers, and that's going to be interesting to see evolve from this point on. And I'm happy that Miko's going to become canon. Presumably not sometime soon, but who knows? We may get another little mini time skip at this point. We don't really know what the next plan is after this, because the Master Rules kind of just started tweaking out. So overall, a very, very W chapter. I'm excited for the future that lays before us. However, that's what I think. Please tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, please leave stellar in the comment section down below. Now, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you hit that little notification bell so you not miss out on any videos that come to the channel. Also, I do have a Patreon down below where you can support me for as low as $1 month to get things like exclusive videos, early content, and more. You'll also now become a member of the channel for as low as $3 a month to get the same perks and more. Some of those perks will include the live reaction to every other series I review, every variations of all my videos, and if you're going $25 Patreon and $25 member, you can order whatever video you want. Also, you want to make a one-time donation or a one-time video request for $25, the link to my Ko-Fi is in the description down below. Now, thank you so much for watching once again, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is Dagger the Pencil, writing off. I'd like to give a thank you to our $3 members of Kinder Plays, Greyhound, Akids Void, Astro, Eternal Flame, Red Wolf 4765, G Prosper, Paris Arnold, King Sukuna, and NMA. I'd like to give a thank you to our $5 patrons, Steron, Sean, Owexian, Midnight Lord 21, Kevin Encarnacion, Josh Brown, John Malcolm, and Igneal Lynn. And I'd like to give another thank you to our $7 member, Autumn Mornings Lazo. And I'd like to give a big old thank you to our $10 members, Robbie Uchiha and Jay Warrior. And I'd like to give another big old thank you to our $10 patrons, Panda Goat, Joaquin Munoz, and Idemokami. And finally, I'd like to give a big, hefty gargantuan thank yous to our $25 patron, China Doll 09. I'd like to give another gargantuan toe-curling slobbanaba dabba thank you to our $25 patron, Calvin Elder.